Hello everyone. For today's video I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make a little system to rescue civilians. As of now I was using them like an item, but I don't think it's the best approach. They're gonna be separate from the items. Well, let's get started. First, I'm gonna show you the current behavior. Normally, when the game starts, I'm gonna minimize this. So you can grab an item, attack, and there's this guy. He follows me, but he also follows the civilians. Well, he killed him there. But as of now, I cannot save him. Check. If I go ahead and touch him, nothing happens. I just collide with him and that's it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna implement a little thing here in the HUD. I think is the right place to do it. I'm gonna add a UI image. I'm gonna put it and change it here. And I put here, have a little icon, and with this, it's pretty small. So just gonna stretch it up, maybe even 6. Right, so this symbol will tell you how many civilians you have saved. For now, I'm gonna keep them separate. Let me just change the name. Civilians. Right, I'm gonna add a little let's make it smaller and change the font. I think that one will do. Right, I'll put it here. The maximum I think for now is gonna be 10, so I'm just gonna make sure that the number fits. Also, I'm gonna make it smaller so it's roughly the same size as this. It's in the center. I'm gonna make the color black. This is just placeholder, later I will change it. Let's see, right, small. Alright, I think that will do. Let me just center it. Okay, now if I see the game there, you will see, for example, here we have the the counter. If I make it bigger, you will see how it will look on actual gameplay. Right now, when the level starts, the camera gets a little weird, but I think I will change that a little bit later. Alright, now to the mechanic. Right now, the civilian, this one, has a box collider, sprite renderer, the order. Before it was an item, but I'm gonna remove that. It's not an item anymore because I needed to be able to get damage. So now it has a character script, type AI, and well, it has a rigid body, static. I think I'm gonna put it kinematic, so it can move if somebody pushes it only. And that's it. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is for now I'm gonna add a little script to this guy. Script, not an object, so I'm gonna call it civilian behavior for now. Right, create an add. Alright, so the only thing I'm gonna do here is first didn't have the script. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna open it up. So what I'm gonna use is this one. I'm gonna use this one on collision enter. So I'm gonna check if I'm gonna put a little if statement. If the collision dot object tag, so if it collides with a player, what are we gonna do? Sorry about this. Right, so I'm gonna check if it collides with a player, it's gonna be disabled. Well, what I'm gonna do is on collision, first one, the thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna using text mesh pro, and the first thing I'm gonna do is on start void, I'll just start. I'm gonna have a serialized field, Text Mesh Pro UUI. We'll say video count. I'm gonna make it like this because the number is gonna be on the scene, and I'm gonna add the civilians are gonna be added previously to the scene. If they will spawn, I will have to implement a different behavior, but like they're gonna be there from the start. There's no need to make any changes. So let's see, civilian count dot text equals, at the start, this is what I'm gonna do. It's gonna equal 0. I'm gonna need something else just to quantify here. It's gonna be an integer. I'm gonna put it in context just to be more explicit, and this one is gonna be civilian count, the integer, and let's make it more direct. Equals 0 at the start and equals civilian count dot to string. I forgot. Right. Yes, sometimes I forget the endings. Right. So first, let's do that. It would be better just to add it manually, to add it automatically, like look for or something. But let's do it the old-fashioned way. Here have the civilians. Let's grab them all at the same time. I'm just gonna change the name. Maybe later I will add a tag so they can find it automatically if I add them to the scene. Let's just make sure that it has it there. Alright, let's see if it changes. Let's start. Right, now it's 0. Now what we're gonna do is, if it collides with a player, it's gonna you know what, I'm gonna, nah, it's okay. Civilian count text civilian count plus, that just increases it by 1, and then I think I'm gonna grab hold of the text first. I'm gonna make a text. private text. I think that's okay. Let's keep it like that for simplicity. Later I will just modify this. So we're gonna increase it and then again change this to that. Alright, let's see what happens. First, let's see if this changes. I'm gonna make it smaller because sometimes it gets slow. So let me just pause it. Right. Let's see. First, let's gonna see what happens if the enemy touches this guy. Nothing. He just disappears. Later, I'm gonna add an animation so you can see what happens. Now let's see what happens if I collide with him. Nothing. Clear. Right. What's going on here? Let's see. Tag player on collision. On collision enter. Oh, sorry. I think I was missing this. Let me see if that does the trick. Alright, maybe that one. Let me see. Let's check again. Well, right now if you check, the number changes every time I collide with him. So the other thing I would need to do is to, for now, let's just say game object dot set active box. That's it. Later I will probably play a little animation or something, but for now, just so you can see what happens. That's it. One. Right. Let's run. Screw this. Just to see if I can grab another. What happened here? No, but the number didn't increase. It's kind of strange, but well, at least it worked the first time. I think I know why. Well, anyway, probably I'm gonna have to change the script so they all share it. It's because it's having the same. It's having a value there set up, so it needs to have the value shared all among them. So probably I'm gonna set the value to the text component itself, because right now it's just only adding one, the one that the civilian or the little vampire has, and that's it. Right now it's only adding one that the little vampire has, and basically that's it. It's just keeping track of each individual number. So probably I would have to set it up on the civilian count itself. Maybe this one this will have a little script that handles the number of civilians, and when it collides, this one just updates the number itself on text component. So this one, the civilian won't have a civilian count, etc. Yeah, probably is the best way to do it, but I just wanted to show you, for simplicity's sake, how I will go about that. And well, that will be all for this video. Hope you liked it. Please share and subscribe, and see you next time.